I am afraid of what I'm risking.
By following you.
Hi guys, we're back and better than ever. Actually, we're back and better than ever. We discussed and we're making a transitional shift
Transition alert.
in our philosophies of how this show will work. It's gonna be gayer now.
It's gonna be so much gayer.
Yeah, I've
Get so much gay. I don't think that's proper English, but hey, I'm gay.
but neither is being gay. So I'm at peace with that. But we decided that it's better just to like accept all of our true forms. I think as our community, as the only two people.
Not that we were any straighter before with the name, The Real Housewives of New Rochelle, but
I figured our voices was never really fitting.
but we
into the
figured
archetype.
now we're gonna, streamline. We're
Yeah.
gonna still give you that Bravo realness, but we're really just gonna expand to just all, what's it like going to McDonald's as a gay person? What's it like?
Yeah, what's it like going to the laundromat as a gay person?
Yeah, just like, anything that we can just give our knowledge
Yeah.
lend it to.
So what does that mean, everybody? Well, we'll let you know how to be in the closet, how to lower your voice when you have to talk to certain people. Hello. How
The same
to
parts.
avoid those difficult questions people ask you during holiday seasons and all that fun stuff. So you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Okay.
First things first, let's talk about drags. Since I feel as though that's been I think drag is one of the most important parts of gay culture in general. I think it really just encapsulates all that it means to be a homosexual in America.
Drag is just fun. Like it's they like don't take themselves too seriously. And that's really like everyone can learn, not just gay people. It's just like you just gotta have fun and do like nothing's that serious. And like that's what drag is really all about. It's like effing with gender, like having fun,
I will say one of my favorite like quotes from RuPaul Charles will have to be you're born naked. Everything else is drag. And I think I sat there in my living room and I was like, oh, because he's on to something here.
Everyone, like, what these queens do is they like dress up as a character, a persona, and they go on stage and they do what we all do. They just perform a song. Like, I know straight guys who like, and I not gonna name names, but like a lot of my straight friends, they'll be listening. I'm like, you do the same thing in the shower when you sing to Katy Perry. That's what these guys are doing. They're just dressing up as girls and doing it, and like that's all. Like, we're all the same.
I feel like there's no real difference, to be honest. Like when you wake up and you shower, hopefully, and you pick your clothes, that's the same thing as drag in a sense. You're putting on what you want to present in the world. And that's pretty cool. And I think that is why most gay guys in general have thought about if they were a drag queen, what kind of drag king they would be. Because I feel like most gay guys, if they don't do drag, they try to play around during Halloween and stuff about like.
I would love. For Halloween, I don't think I would, because I more just personally for Halloween, I like
funny or like
no, not funny, but just like but not sexy either. But like I don't know. I don't think I'd dress up as in drag for Halloween. Because I just always kind of lean towards more like male costumes.
Okay.
But I've always I will definitely do drag at least twice. At least.
I feel like I need more words to that sentence, like twice a week. Like,
no,
give me
like
a time
at
phrase,
some point,
twice.
like you could like if you asked me like, hey Brian, like we're doing this drag thing for charity, like would you want to do it? Like, of course I would say yes.
So what will be your drag name?
I'd have to think about that.
Mine is antidepressant, and I stand by that.
Has that not been taken yet? I feel like that's so obviously clever.
I don't care. Well, maybe I am obviously.
Well, I mean, I've never heard it, but it's like one of those things. Once you said it, it's so obvious. I'm like, wow, like that's really good.
No. I fully want that to be my drag name. I don't know if it's been done before. I don't think it has, because I haven't met anyone called antidepressant. But I want it to be known now in the East Hemisphere. I am antidepressant.
Oh well, all right, Annie.
And I'm so at peace with that. And I feel like I would be more of a like. So whenever I like do like BuzzFeed quizzes and like what drag race girl you are, I typically always get either there's no in between Latrice Royale or Trixie Mattel.
Well, those are two pretty good queens to get.
Two very good ones, but also two vastly different ones. Yes. I feel so it's hard to like, because I don't know what kind of queen I would be. Because I would say like I would like tell jokes or whatever, but like I don't know. And then singing and stuff, like I don't know. So like it's trying to figure out, and I'm not doing a split. So it's figuring out what kind of queen I would be.
I'm not funny enough to be a comedy queen. At least I don't consider myself that in like the way And then I'm not pretty enough to be
Mhm.
a fashion queen, or nor do I have the fashion sense.
Or the money for it.
But I would just do it like I would just want to do it like just
We're
perform
both jiggly caliente.
just perform a song like
So if you had to go for a song, what are you going for? A slow tune, a
Oh,
ballad, a pump
bops,
up? Okay.
not a ballad.
What kind of bops were you going for? Like
Let's
a
see,
mega mix?
what's
I
on.
feel like you'd be the. I'm gonna tell you. You
Okay, yeah,
are.
read me.
I
Tell
feel
me what
like you
songs I
would
would
be
sing.
one of those queens who would do like a mashup of songs, but you'll add in real like reality TV clips into it.
Yeah, for
So like
sure.
monologues. So like I feel like, for example, Bob the Drag Queen has this like cheating like playlist, whatever, and then she'll put like popular cheating clips from reality TV shows and put like I busted windows down your car, and then she'll put it all together in the mega mix. I feel like that's what you'll do. It's kind of funny. You do a little performing. It's clever. I feel like that encapsulates.
Thank you. I definitely.
I put thought into that in the past minute.
I would definitely do that. The top of my list, and I don't know why it is, but Fuego by the Cheetah Girls. Like that would be. I would.
I'm at peace with that. I'm okay with that.
I would love to perform that song. It's just like whenever it comes on in shuffle, I just like I live.
You could be all
it.
4 Cheetah Girls,
of course,
and the fire hydrant.
If I had a friend, if I had 2 friends. Mm-hmm. They could be, although I don't know which, if I would be Keely, Adrian, or Sabrina.
You're
moving just like the ocean.
No, you be Sabrina or Raven.
Raven's not in Fuego.
In my heart of hearts, she is. But you be Sabrina. Period.
Oh, I want to be Adrian.
You don't have.
I don't have the flavor.
You don't have the flavor.
I gotta be the white girl.
You don't have the power, the influence that has for you to be Adrian by alone. But
Sabrina was on Dance with the Stars twice. She's good. I wonder where she is now.
Good. I feel like if you do Dancing with the Stars, you either go up or down. There's no in between. So she probably went down.
Probably. Haven't heard from her.
If I was a drag queen, I think I would do like. Knowing me in my heart of hearts, I'd probably do like a K-pop like mixed in with like gay pop sort of thing. Like knowing myself, I probably will do that. And then I think I'm funny, but like I'm very. It's not that I'm funny. I said I'm just quick-witted in a sense. So I need like someone else to like back off of. For example, like. I think when I take those BuzzFeed quizzes and they put me as Trixie because I need a Katya. I just can't be Trixie by myself. I need like a working woman next to me. So like, I think that's why I feel like I'd be that kind of drag race girl. But also I feel like I don't have like the mental or like the power to do drag yet. I don't have that confidence yet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's one of the quintessential gay culture things is drag race and drag queens in period. Because straight girls love a nice drag show. They go hard for it. And a brunch. A drag brunch or a drag bingo. If you ever done drag bingo, that is a who and a half.
I want to do drag bingo. I've never done it before.
It is literally like the most amazing thing in the world. Like, for example, Pieces does this thing where you win $1,000 drag bingo. So you just go in, get a bingo card, and then a drag queen yells the numbers out, makes fun of you, and if you hopefully win, it's amazing.
That like, can we do that? Like, I'd go this Sunday.
I'm okay with that. I think this Saturday.
If my check bounces.
If your check bounces. Oh, let's find you a home. But another thing is that
can you lower it?
That I want to do is I want to like actually go see like a viewing of Drag Race at a drag bar. I've never done that before, and I feel like I want to do that.
Oh, I would do that. I've done. Oh wait, like the premiere or just like watch Drag Race
both,
at a gay bar?
Both, because I feel like I've watched it with like just 1 or 2 of my friends, but I feel like experiencing Drag Race at a drag bar will be fun. It's always been in like awkward times of the week, so I was like, I'm not gonna go to the city on a Wednesday.
I've always done it. I've done it twice. Mm-hmm. I went to watch Drag Race in the city. And it was fun. Like, it wasn't crazy. And like both episodes like weren't like spectacular. So it's like there's nothing I feel like that's better, at least from someone who's seen like videos online, than being at a bar during Drag Race when it's like an iconic episode. Like people who are at the bar the day of like the Valentina mask or, you know, like an iconic moment like that.
Mhm.
people just get so crazy and like shocked. The one I remember, my first one was the ball episode of season 10. It was
Mhm.
the one Pound the Alarm was a lip sync, Monet Exchange, Dusty Ray Bottoms. So it wasn't really that like crazy of an episode because most of the time was spent on the runway looks.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I remember this.
I do love runway episodes though, so like I enjoyed it. And it was at the Museum of Sex. A lot of
Oh.
people, a lot of gays like dressed up in like high, like unique alternative like outfits. I was just there in like my hamburger top. I was like, hey.
Oh,
I was like, hey.
that's alternative.
Yeah, I kind of felt a little out of my element, but like then again,
So, in the world of homos, what group do you fit in to?
I don't like that. This question is like always caused me like so much anxiety.
Hmm.
Like,
Which
you
is why
know,
I'm asking, because I don't like. I feel like people always like ask like when I first came out, everyone was like, "So what kind of gay are you?" I'm like, I don't know.
I'm one who likes pop music and
Yeah,
like
because there's so many like. This one thing many people don't know is that like gay is just like really the umbrella board. There's so much like categories within that I'm like, hell, no, I have no time.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess some would label me a jock, but that goes to your head.
He's humble, everybody. He's very
So like
humble.
I don't like that because I like then also like that causes like anxiety like for me because then I feel like I don't know because then it's like I have like so much body dysmorphia
Yes.
and like it's crazy like so I don't know
Well, to be fair, I feel like I've gained more the negatives of being gay. Really, no one talks about enough. But high key, like once you come out, like, for example, there's this running joke in which like in straight world I'm skinny, in gay world I'm like obese, which is very not okay. But like, there's so much like subversive, like, oh, this is just not cool for us to do, but yet still happens.
oh my
It's just like
god
gross.
girls like they think it's bad when straight guys like judge their bodies like think about when like the guys it's like another guy like
Yeah.
it's crazy ridiculous
Like I've always said, gay guys are just still guys, and most gays I know are white. So I have to deal with white males constantly.
you
So I
know
feel as though like is this I don't know because they are vicious. I will say gays are very vicious to each other, and I never understood that at
yeah
all.
I have like anxiety. It's hard especially since just like how like I grew up like going to an all boys Catholic high school, like always really having straight friends, and then coming to college and then being on a sports team and really like just being around straight guys all the time. I like am never really around gay guys and I get nervous going into groups of gay guys
Yeah.
because I always like I remember at Pride, me and my friend Matt, and we met these three other gays and we went out to and I just naturally was talking about swimming because like
That's
for
all
most
you
of
were.
college, like that was my life. So like
Yeah.
all my friends were from swimming. I was doing it every day. So a lot of conversations would just inadvertently go back to swimming and they're like, oh, we get it. You're an athlete. Like call.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, I don't know, like that. I'm just so nervous to get into groups of gay guys because gay guys can be so judgy. And like, I love like you. I love hanging out with Kieran. I love hanging out with my friend Matt, my friend Steven. And I just like want more. Like I get so jealous of all these gays on Twitter who like have all these like big groups. Cause like I want more gay friendships.
I will have to agree because I feel as though so like another thing I really love no one talks about is that like straight people like go through high school and they're like most of their lives experiencing what it is to be like themselves. Whereas most of us figure that out and accept it around high school. So we have like a little bit of a late start. So I always figured, oh, when I start college, like I'll like see more and everything. And then I decided to go to an Irish Catholic school in New Rochelle. So there was no much like options here to begin with. So whenever I do go back to the city, it's just like being thrusted into like way more options. And most of the people there are just very like, I don't like, there's a difference between being like shady and like LOL, like good comebacks, whatever, and then just being like very mean. And I feel like gays, that line is very blurry. And I don't know. I feel like that's why I feel like I like having more girlfriends than gay friends. Cause I can still talk to them about the same things, but it's just more like,
I don't know. Like I used to think that way, but like from now, from recent experiences, it's just like, I mean, I love my gals, I love my gal pals, could never live without them. But like some things they just don't get. Like there's just like little nuances that
Yeah.
like they just like don't understand, and it's not from lack of wanting to. Like they try, but like they'll just never kind of like
Understand.
understand it.
Hmm.
So like that, and that it's for those parts that I like want more gay friends so that I can just like relate to someone like just a little bit, you know?
That's why I feel like I'm like. So maybe this is where we depart. I feel like I'd rather have way more like girlfriends, but have one actual good gay friend, and so I can still have that experience. I don't need much. I just need someone. So
Yeah,
having
I don't
Kieran
need.
is good enough for me. So I never needed more gay friends.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have my gay best friend like Matt. Like he's like
Hmm.
I just like, and so I don't need more gay friends for like um emotional support. I
Hmm.
just want more like I want to be able to call like six gays, like I call my six girls or my six guys, straight
Uh-huh.
guys, and be like, let's go out and do something. You know, like
Oh no,
I
I
want a
don't
little
want that.
posse to like go out, like,
I don't
you
want
know,
that.
like have a little brunch, like only gays brunch, you know, like that's what I
Mm-mm.
like want.
I feel like that sounds nice in essence and in paper, but like I no. I feel
I
like
mean,
it.
maybe you're right. Maybe the grass isn't greener on the other side, and maybe I'll learn that once I get my six gay friends. But
Yes.
right now, it's like something that would be nice.
Like I could see that. I could definitely see that. I just feel like it would be just way more like not like drama, but there was just so much more that goes in. Like I think of it now as Iona. Like there's so much like nuances and so much like this person like that one, and because there's so few of us here, so I just think about that like this friend group, and I don't have time for that.
Well, Iona is a bad example because here the lines are all blurred, and I think the lines are blurred a lot of times. Because with gay guys, you meet another gay guy. When a straight person meets another straight person, your first, I mean, and there's a few exceptions, but most of the time you meet someone and
Hmm.
your first like your gut feeling isn't like, oh, like I gotta like be in a relationship with them, oh I gotta. With gays they're so far and few between that when you meet someone you like you just your gut feeling is to go like, oh, like can I see myself with this person, like maybe you try it out. You don't like become
Yeah.
friends first, and then if thing like everyone, the lines between friendships and relationships here get so small, like weird, because there's such a small pool, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay,
If you get
I
friends that
got
are
it.
just friends, I feel like it's different, you know, like then like the mess becomes if like you're all going after this. I guess that could get a little messy because I see
True.
how it goes with my gal pals
Yeah,
and even my guy pals sometimes. Not so much, but
because I feel like I like having like so me and my best friend we have completely different types, so we never intertwine. We just have fun and all that good stuff. But I could see like how hard it would be because I feel like gays like all have like typically one like if there's like if there's 100 people in the room and there's only
you
one
just need
attractive
one.
guy, then everyone's gonna go for that guy, even if you're like good friends and stuff. So I feel as though gay friendships will be cute and all, but I'm at peace with just having my little girlfriends right here, my one or two gay friends, period. End of story.
Period.
And I'm at peace with that. So I think we're gonna come back and then we have to like end it like just discuss about gay lingo because there's a lot of vocabulary words that needs to be appreciated that really isn't anymore. And
Bye.
that's on
Period. And that's on RHONR.
yo, oh, okay.